Hi guys, welcome back to the UK and Ireland tour. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today, as promised, we have our Conference League quarter-final tie. We have been drawn against German side Augsburg. There could have been a couple of easier ties that we could have been drawn into for this quarter-final, but unfortunately, we have drawn arguably one of the hardest teams. The other two more difficult sides, St Etienne and Braga, actually play one another as well. If we can find a way past Augsburg, I think that will be a great achievement and could really set us up for potential European success. But it's going to be an extremely tough game, this one. Honestly, I'm not expecting us to do very well, but it's just going to have to be one of those things. Phillips did take a knock recently, but he is fit enough to play today. Zwain, Rawdon, Morrison, and Diop are at the back, with Diomande and Dior in midfield. Johan Leib, Vasquez, and Santa Maria as the front four. We keep everything crossed. As you can see, we have got a couple of players wanted. Serine Diop is wanted by all of the big clubs. A Saudi Arabian club, Paris Saint-Germain, United, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea all want Serine Diop, so he could be in for a huge transfer over the summer. And Hector Vasquez as well. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, and Paris Saint-Germain all want him as well. So we could be losing two of our key players over the summer, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, we can keep a hold of them. But full focus ahead. European quarter final. It's a great achievement in itself that we have got this far. There have been some very tough teams along the way, but we have certainly proven ourselves. Going into a game like this, I think we could struggle. But if we can keep it tight in the away leg, like we did against Zrinski, then we've got every chance, to be honest. And I think that if we can get some kind of a result here, even a draw in the home leg, then we have very much got an opportunity. Here's Diomande with a free kick, whips it in, and it's palmed away by the goalkeeper, Darman. And early opportunities, though, it's what we want to see. Diomande with the resulting corner, whips it in toward that far post. The keeper's not come for it, but it's cleared easily by Winther. And now Yuam into Dior, back to Zwain, and nothing comes of it. And St Etienne 2-0 up already against Braga. Here is Engels into Pfeiffer. Now Winter into Mbuku. Tries to play it over the top, and Morrison's missed his header. And Beljo has got there. It's his 19th goal of the season, and a calamitous defensive error there. And we find ourselves behind, and that could be a huge blow to our chances in this quarter final. It's their first attempt at goal. We've had a few attempts ourselves, and so far we are very much the better team. But they have taken a very lucky opportunity that's come their way, and we've got a lot of work to do now in this game. Here is Morrison into Diomande, has support ahead of him, finds Labe, who's taken a knock. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, but he's gone straight through the heart of that defence and scored despite having that knock. I'm not too sure exactly what the knock is at the moment. Nothing's come through to me about it, but he's done extremely well. He's got a tight calf at the moment, but my word, that didn't seem to stop him there, did it? Took a slight deflection, the strike, and Darman couldn't keep it out. It's 1-1, and we are back in this tie. Austria Vienna lead away against Hammarby and Wolfsberger, and Sparta Prague are at 1 apiece. Incidentally, Leib's fitness is improving as he continues, which is quite a relief. Here is Vargas into Breithout. Knocks it back to Bonner, and now Vargas again. They're knocking it about on that right-hand side without really getting anywhere at the moment, but it's come here for Dorsch, and there's the play in, and it's fallen again for Beljo, and it's 2-1 now to Augsburg. We managed to drag ourselves back into the game, and again, we concede a bit of a sloppy goal. We just didn't get any kind of a challenge in. Here's Diop into Labe, who's still carrying that knock, unfortunately. Diop into Vasquez. And now Rawdon into Diomande. Has support ahead of him if he can turn, but he can't. And he plays it back to Phillips, who's way out of his goal, but finds a decent pass to Diomande. And now Dior has support on this right-hand side. Diop trying to get past his man. He does reasonably well, but Mbuku does get back at him and manages to win back possession. And now Augsburg looking to push forward again with Timo Somnes. But Dior does well, finds Vasquez, and there's Santa Maria. And again, he really is frustrating me at the moment. He's getting in all the right positions, but he just can't seem to find the back of the net from an open opportunity at the moment. He's done reasonably from the penalty spot, but he can't seem to find the net from open play at the moment. And it's proving to be a bit of a struggle with him up front, but he's such good quality. I can't really drop him, but that is a big error there. Luckily, Wayne was the man who reacted. I didn't quite notice the green on the shirt there. I thought they were in. And again, an error this time. Well, I say this time, it's an error again from Morrison and Umbuku with the strike. And luckily it's gone wide, but another error there from Morrison. He's having a pretty poor game so far. He has been injured recently, though. It might be that we have to take him off. He's clearly not match sharp. And we could be in for a very tough second half. I'll tell lads what a better display. We're going to take Labe off. He's got a goal today, but he's still unable to shake that knock. Dean Martin can come on for him, and Liam Morrison is going to come off as well for Stephen Welsh. He's had a poor performance basically. Both of our fullbacks on yellow cards again, and Yuan a 6.3 rating for him. He's had a shocking performance again, and again, as I've mentioned previously, Yuan's another one. We could end up having to make a very tough decision with him. He's had a good season overall, but at times he just goes missing. And in the direction that we want to take this football club, is he going to be consistent enough to maintain that place? And I'm not too sure at the moment. Here is Welsh into Dior, back into Welsh again. And now Diamande out to Zwain. Plays it down the line, and it's a shocking pass, really. Yuan didn't really react to it at all. And now Summers easily passing Dior, and now Beljo into Vargas. And there is the third. It's Ruben Vargas with the goal. I didn't see anything wrong with that. And that is most likely going to be a 3-1 lead for Augsburg, and it is. And we're going to berate the lads now. And Dean Martin, who's just come on, has got an injury, so Mark Dunn can come on for him. We've berated the lads as well. We really do need to sort ourselves out. In terms of shots on target, we've had the same number of attempts as Augsburg, but again, we just seem to be lacking here. And Santa Maria, again, unfortunately, isn't doing the business. We've berated the team again because we're just not getting near them. Umbuku, well, I mean, is that a penalty, really? I mean, Diop's buffeted into Umbuku a little, but it looked extremely soft there. The penalty's been awarded. Luckily, there's no other yellow card. And Beljo's effort is saved by Phillips. So we're, I mean, we're still in it just. That penalty save, very much a key part of this game for us. Yuan managing to clear there. We're going to pause there and we're going to have to take the risks at the moment. I mean, Yuan's done nothing on that left-hand side, but I can't risk losing anyone to suspension. I can't risk a red card at all. Johnston and Paddy Lane can come on at the back, and obviously that's all 5 changes done now. From a tactical perspective, we'll just try and find a way of just getting something going, I think. Do something a little bit like that. It's probably not going to work, but we need to find a way of getting back into this game. We're going to go attacking as well, I think. And let's see what happens. Here is Dior swinging it into that far post, and Santa Maria almost got there but couldn't quite, and they managed to get it clear. But Paddy Lane picks it up now, charging into the penalty area. Dorsch does well, but he lays it across, and there is Hector Vasquez. And at 3-2, we're now back in it. Obviously, we've got 3 strikers in effect now. We're very much lacking in the midfield. Let's be honest. We've got 3 midfielders in there, very, very narrow. But Vasquez with the finish, it could be important. We're within a goal now. We're going to offer some encouragement. We are attacking now as well in terms of the mentality. Possession-wise, we've done very well again. And we are still creating opportunities. Johnston here into Dior. Swings it in. And there's Paddy Lane on the volley. And he had so much space there. He could have controlled that and laid it across the penalty area. But he went for it first time. We are still in with an opportunity in this tie. We've kept it close. We'll offer a little bit more encouragement to the lads. Can we find a way of getting an equaliser in these last few minutes of added time? I don't think we will. Augsburg have pretty much controlled this game. But we've only lost by a goal. And I think we can take a little bit of heart from that. We did fight for it. And we're still in with a chance in the home leg to come. Wolfsburg won 3-1 against Sparta Prague. Austria Vienna 2-1 winners against Hammarby, and St Etienne battered Braga by 5-1. Clearly St Etienne are going to be the team to keep an eye on. 3 to 6 weeks for Dean Martin. Jalali Labe's out for just a couple of days, so that should be fine as well. We've got Motherwell in the last game before the league split as well to come. So I'll get that game out of the way. We'll come back for the second leg against Augsburg, and then we'll see exactly how the league split looks after that. And we'll have a look to see what the running is for the end of the season. Okay, guys, here we go. It's the second leg. We are at home against Augsburg. We're keeping everything crossed. It's going to be a very tough ask for us, this one. We need to win by 2 goals on the night to get ourselves through to the next round. We rotated a little bit for the league game against Motherwell. We won by 3-1. Our main strikers, Vasquez and Santa Maria, both started in that game as well. We took them off after about an hour. Santa Maria got 2 goals. He scored from the penalty spot and finally scored from open play. So hopefully that will start to see a little bit more from him. But going into this game, we're pretty much as strong as we can be. Phillips in goals, Wayne, Rawdon, Morrison and Diop at the back, Diomande and Dior in midfield with Yuan, Labe, Vasquez and Santa Maria as that front four. And we keep everything crossed here. We just need to put in a really good performance and hope that the chances fall our way. That's all we need today. We're going to have to fight tooth and nail for every single pass, every single shot and shooting attempt. We've just got to get out there and work our socks off. Fingers crossed we can get the job done. Even if we won by a goal to nil and took it into extra time or penalties or whatever it is, that would be enough. We need to be fighting throughout this game, and it's going to be a very dicey one, I think. Here's Engels with the delivery, looking for Belgium. We do manage to just about get it clear, but it's only as far as Vargas. And there's Mbuku, and that is a big, big nail in our European coffin here. It's 4-2 on aggregate now to Augsburg. It's the first highlight of the game. We've not created a single thing here, and Augsburg are very much in control. Here is Vasquez. Plays it forward. Eli Yuan does get there. Lays it back to Zwain. And now Eli Yuan again. Just holding on to it, laying it to Diamande. Now Vasquez back to Yuan into the penalty area. Can he play it in? And Dharma makes a comfortable save. Should Yuan have tried to find some support? Potentially, yes. But again, his performances recently not really driving it home that we want to keep in. Diamande with a delivery on Morrison's header. Very, very poor and off target. And we have got a lot of work to do. Incidentally, though, the actual scenario we have doesn't change. We still needed to score twice to win the game outright. If we score twice, it takes it into extra time. So we still have got to do the exact same thing anyway, but we haven't looked like doing a thing, have we, today? It's been extremely poor. We're going to offer some encouragement and hope for the best. Labe here, back to Diop, and now Dior into Labe. Plays it in, and Bonner gets there ahead of Eli Yuan. And Vargas just charges forward, tries to play it through, and Rawdon does well defensively and plays it back to Phillips. And now Rawdon again into Dior, and now Labe. has support with Diop. Needs to make that run forward though, Labe. Diop finds the pass. Labe into the penalty area, cuts it back for Vazquez. We're back in it. It's a very well worked goal down this right hand side, and Vazquez once again driving us forward as best he can. Incidentally, he is on a yellow card, as is Diop. We've got to be very, very careful with these yellow cards, but I mean, a player of Vazquez's quality or Diop's quality, we can't really be taking off, but we may have to as things go on. But we're back in it. Engels with a strike from the free kick, and he's fired it off the crossbar. And Phillips was rooted to the spot there. So not ideal, but we're still in with a chance. Come on, can we find that goal? Braga are 3-0 up, incidentally, in their second leg. They were 5-1 down after the first. They are 4-0 up now. Braga could be knocking St Etienne out from a 5-1 deficit. What a result that'd be. We keep offering encouragement here. We're struggling fitness-wise. 20 minutes to go. Vazquez on a yellow card. I mean, Santa Maria's been shocking, hasn't he? We haven't got enough in terms of options. Mark Dunn's going to come on up front. He's not really a goal scorer, mind. And out wide, we need some energy. So we'll get Albanese and Paddy Lane on out wide. Central midfield, for once, we're not looking too bad. Zwain is struggling fitness-wise. We've got no left-back spare. So he's going to have to just push on. Diop's on that yellow card. We're going to have to just stick with it, I think. And do we make central midfield changes now? Loan Duce's not played for quite some time. What a hero moment that could be for him. He's going to come on for Diamande. And we'll get Brad Gunn on as well, I think. We're rolling the dice. Diop here into Vazquez. Lays it back into Diop again. And now Vazquez just holds on to it. Lays it back into Diop. And now Morrison into Diamande. Chance to get creative on that left-hand side. Yuan, poor pass again from Eli Yuan. And now Augsburg trying to break. Diamande doing well to win possession back. Zway now into Rawdon. Morrison. It's getting very compact in that central midfield area. Diop plays it into Labe down this right-hand side. Tries to get it into the penalty area. Can he get the cross in? No, but Dior can. He finds Vazquez, and it's saved by Darman. And a huge opportunity there. And we just can't get the ball in the back of the net. Diop with a throw into Paddy Lane. Back into Diop again. Now Brad Gunn. Great reverse pass. Paddy Lane. Oh, my word. What a save from the goalkeeper. How's he keeping that one out? Paddy Lane so close to getting that important goal. He swings it in from the corner. Duce was there. Darman punches it. The ball's played back in. It's cleared away again. And Beljo's going to beat Morrison to it. It was actually Brad Gunn. And now he finds Vazquez. The highlight continues. Vazquez swings it in. Bonner clears. Oh, it's for Albanese. How has he just kept hold of that? So frustrating. We've been totally dominant in this second leg. Brad Gunn with a free kick. Lofts it in. It's headed clear. Beljo keeps it in. There's no pressure on the ball. Timo Sumez smashes it clear. Liam Morrison just leaves it for the keeper. Plays it into Morrison now. We need to just find a little bit of space just to find that killer pass. Here's Brad Gunn. There's the pass into Paddy Lane. Now Duce has support on the left-hand side. Finds Zwain, who's absolutely shattered, incidentally. Can he get the cross in? Zwain plays it in. Albanese, it's another phenomenal piece of goalkeeping from Darman. How we've not managed to get ahead in this game is beyond me. The goalkeeper is absolutely stopping everything right now. Paddy Lane's delivery cleared away. It's come back out to him. Into Gunn. And now Duce. Morrison. Gunn again. We're going to offer some more encouragement to the team. Here's Rawdon. Into Zwain. Coming down the left-hand side. Can he get the cross in? Yes, he can. It's swung in and it's cleared away again, this time by Vinter. And now Engels clears it forward. Respasage couldn't beat Morrison to it. We're going to go very attacking for these last couple of minutes, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, we've thrown everything at Augsburg there. What rating did their goalkeeper get? A 7.5. I mean, he was their man of the match. 7.5. A man of the match performance from their goalkeeper. And we very much could have got through. Some unbelievable goalkeeping from Darman. and our European campaign comes to an end. And we'll tell lads it just wasn't to be, because it wasn't. I mean, Darman was unbelievable. 7-all on aggregate. Braga winning on penalties with a 6-2 win in the second leg against St Etienne. That would have been the game to watch, wouldn't it? My word, 5-1 down initially in the tie, Braga, and they've come back and won it on penalties, 7-all on aggregate. Austria Vienna go through at 4-2. Augsburg, of course, have been as 4-3. And Wolfsberger have gone through 4-3 on aggregate as well. I'm devastated because we worked so hard in that game and we deserve more from it. It's a big shame that we've ended up losing out there. But you know what? We've had a fantastic European campaign this season. We can hold our heads very high, but it was just we just couldn't get it past their goalkeeper. Um, Going forward, obviously, looking in the Premiership table, we're 8 points clear of Rangers at the moment. I think, I mean, we're more than capable of winning 2 or 3 matches. If we do that, we will finish in second place. We're 9 points behind Celtic. The first game of the league split is away at Celtic. If we win that, we go to within 6 points, and there is a slight opportunity, but we need Celtic to lose 3 games in these last 5 matches. I highly doubt it's going to happen. And we've had a very good season, to be honest, and we can, again, be very, very pleased. We've got a bit of silverware, and with 5 league games to go, we'll probably just come back for the games against Rangers and Hearts. I mean, depending on how things are, we might just come back for the last game of the season against Hearts. It's an Edinburgh derby to finish off the campaign. And then we'll be on to next season from there. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. This is Big Will, signing away.